K92 Sports is brought to you by the improved.
Waking Up Singapore. The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Noisy background. That can only mean one person.
Yeah.
KF Seetoh. Good morning, Seetoh. It's Makansutra Friday, folks.
If only the phones could come up with a feature where you could smell what I'm smelling.
Oh.
Yeah.
There will be world peace, I tell. There will be world peace, man. Everybody fight. You send all these curry pa, mirobos, bak mi, nasi lemak smells to them. I tell you, they calm down. They lay their guns down. They lay their weapons down. I tell you. Good morning, sunshine. You brighten up my day. Come sit beside me and hear me say. How's everybody?
Very nice.
Very good, very good.
We are good.
morning.
Was that an original composition?
Come on, you haven't heard of this song? I try to sing it, but I'll sing it off tune so they won't block us now. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. You brighten up my day. Come
don't know this
sit
song.
beside me in your way. Hey, come
Never
on,
heard
Andy,
of
come
this
on,
song.
it's coming to you, right?
Yeah, it's coming. I just can't remember.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Lonely
No,
days.
Okay, we don't know the song, but where are you though?
Maroon 5.
Well,
Maroon 5.
without my woman.
No,
Yeah.
it's Rayma. It's Rayma's new hit.
No
Could be,
idea.
that could be.
Absolutely no
Somebody
idea.
could dig to the. Somebody would dig deeper to the LPs and alamak, this Bee Gees song I never heard of it. Let's
Yeah.
redo it and call
Bee
it
Gees song.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah.
Right.
Bee Gees.
Okay.
Lonely days and the lonely nights.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
I had been listening to Bee Gees before they were Bee Gees. Hello.
the Brothers Gibb.
Actually, very interesting. One of our viewers on Facebook actually picked it up as the Bee Gees.
Wow. Okay.
He knows.
Okay.
He knows. That's our kind of listeners
Wow.
who know every genre of song. Next,
Right.
I'll sing a Billie Eilish song.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
That's fine. We play Billie Eilish right here
Yeah,
on Kiss 92.
yeah.
Anyway, Seetoh, so
Lovely.
what is this, man? Delivery drivers or riders are bullying other delivery riders. What is going on in this
Yeah,
world?
what the hell is going on?
I was watching this documentary yesterday and all this bullying. Hey, there are so many things. So I just realized that delivery riders have different classes, different tiers. Level 1 and
Yes.
level 5 and level
Really?
1.
Yes.
And then if you are level 1, that means you work your bottom off. They give you priority, they give you bonus and all that. And the presenters was following this particular rider around on his rounds. And in one day, he averages $40, $40 after doing I don't know how many rides, and then his bike broke down, and the punchline was, how much does he make on average? And mind you, this guy's doing full time. He was retrenched during COVID. He went to do delivery. He's only averaging about what, $50, about no more than 100, and on average he takes home $1,600 to $2,000 a day. Going
day?
on
A
the
day?
road.
No, a month, you mean?
No, sorry, a month.
month.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a month. And he goes out. It's so dangerous. These people is on the road and they have this mind. The faster, the more I deliver,
Yeah.
the more money I make. That's
Yeah.
so
Of course.
wrong. You're on
Yeah.
the street, So I think that sometimes you have to rethink, riders and cyclists on the roads. It's very dangerous. What the rules they follow don't match up with the rules of the drivers. So,
But what to do?
seriously
People
gotta
want their
rethink
food
that.
fast, right?
Yeah, they want to
Yeah.
end their life fast also. You help the riders end their life fast. And then here am I saying, hello, this is Singapore, this is not like Australia. You're going to drive 2 hours for a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn, every corner, there's somebody selling you your favorite breakfast.
Yeah.
Why you just can press some buttons and then by buying a $4 item, you pay another $3 to $4 for delivery,
Okay, so what's your point, Seetoh?
Okay, get out of your ass. Get
Yeah,
out of
because
your bed.
Glenn is a
Go for walk
huge
and drink.
delivery
presser,
guy.
yeah.
Button presser, yes.
If I have to get out of my
Damn.
sofa, then I will have to put my Glory series, the Korean drama,
On hold.
On hold.
Then you'll have to put some
Then-
pants on.
I might as well just carry on watching and then just call Deliveroo. Okay, anyway, let's continue to talk about this
Don't
on the
need
Big
lah,
Show
don't
TV.
need lah, don't need.
It is Friday, the 17th of March.
Kiss 92 Day Check by Gain City. Gain City's 42nd anniversary sale is here. Enjoy 40.
Bullying, like
Yeah.
okay, not all. Not what about this bullying that we saw on social
missed
media?
that
What are
part.
your thoughts?
Well, I missed that part. Can you refresh me?
Okay, there's a guy who accosted another delivery man because he was a foreigner.
Without a permit.
We assume.
I think he was
Yeah.
without a permit. I think it
Without
was
a
pretty
permit.
clear. Yeah.
So he accosted this guy until this guy was kneeling in front of him and begging him for mercy, blah blah blah
And
blah
crying
blah,
as well.
crying and whatever. And now MOM is involved in it.
So he put the video up on social media.
Singapore incident.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? What's
Can we play
firstly, if he's delivering for a platform,
Wait, I'll
why on earth did the platform allow him to do so if it's not allowed? If you're not allowed to hire foreigners for these jobs.
Yeah.
One. Two, the guy may be delivering directly for the eatery. The people called the eatery. So it's a personal delivery for some restaurant or some burger or fast food place.
Oh,
that's
right.
not wrong. He could be a PR person. He has a right to do that. So I don't have all the facts to say if it's right or wrong. And you want to play the clip, is it?
Yeah, I think we're trying to get it, but the thing was that we thought it was highly unnecessary. Can't hear.
I can't see.
No, can't hear.
Yes or no? 听得到吗 Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh.
No, it's a bit
Yeah,
unclear,
it's
that
very
one, but we'll
unclear.
see if we can get the video up for you
Yeah.
to see.
Anyway, this local delivery guy just, found out that this other delivery guy was
Working
was
without a
out
permit.
there. It wasn't really him. He had taken the identity of another a registered delivery person.
Yeah, clearly.
So this chap accused him of being an illegal delivery.
Yes.
Person.
And to not take our jobs. That's what he said. Don't come here
Yeah,
and
basically
take our
don't come
jobs.
here.
Yeah,
Take our
so
job.
made him kneel down and beg for forgiveness, and the guy was starting to cry and stuff like that.
I mean, although we know it's illegal to work without a permit, we don't think it was necessary at all for him to video him like that to the point of him groveling and then putting it up on social media.
Well, he shouldn't have videoed him at all. Whether he put it up on social
But
media.
now
is not
that
the point.
Seetoh has told us that these delivery guys earn something like $30-$40 a day or whatever, now we
now you
understand.
get it. Yeah.
Because he sees
Every
that
cent
guy
counts.
as
Competition.
stealing his business.
So all this information about delivery people earning $4,000-5,000, that's BS. That's bollocks. A lot of them, if you put things into your bag, you go to a place, you collect the food, you 3-4 places, you load up into the delivery bag of yours, and you go cycle on average 2-3-4 kilometers to deliver one thing. You know how long and tiring that is.
Yeah.
So, and then the other sad thing you just mentioned, this guy is talking about foreigners stealing a delivery rider's job. Hey, what are we, a developing nation or what? Where are all the jobs that are good for Singaporeans? Most Singaporeans have a decent education by now. And then I was looking at that documentary last night. This guy used to be an event planner. He was in the F&B line. And the jobs are all gone. He don't dare to go back into that place now, so he has to struggle. He's earning $2,000 a month, taking care of his mother, and he's paying for food, and he's sharing this apartment with his sister. I really felt for the guy when I was watching, and I said, "Hey, where are all the jobs, man? You talk about foreigners taking our jobs. They're everywhere now. Way up there, they already taken a lot of our jobs. Why can't we give these jobs to all these folks down here who have a skill, who have a basic education?" I don't understand. I really don't get it. Anyway, this curry puff is very good.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
yeah.
I haven't tried those curry puffs. Are they really, really good?
Very good.
They're
yeah.
very good. They're very good.
Why have I not heard of this place?
They used to
Quite
sell
upset.
the phyllo pastry style, the layered shell. Now they go back to epok epok.
I prefer epok epok.
The best.
Or
epok
maybe
epok.
that's why I don't like the layered one, the flaky, super flaky
you don't
ones.
like
I don't
super
really
flaky,
like
okay.
it.
Right. So
like
you're not a what's that brand? Old Chunky.
Old-
No,
Chunky.
but Old Chunky is not flaky.
No, Old Chunky
I'm talking
is not
about
flaky.
the phyllo pastry type. You know, the ones that have a lot of
Like,
you know,
what was
where
it called?
falls everywhere.
A1 or something?
Shell.
Okay.
They call it shell curry
Yeah,
puff.
yeah,
Shell
shell
curry
curry
puff,
puff.
So we know now. Angel is not flaky.
I'm not.
No, she's
I'm
not flaky
far
at
from
all.
flaky.
But you should go and try the curry puff.
I will. I didn't even
Oh,
know they
good.
had curry puff there.
They have a few different
Finish
types.
the whole thing. You know,
Yeah.
finish the whole thing.
But what else do they have besides curry puff? I'm sure they have other stuff because I see people walking out with plates and stuff.
Mirabus.
Ooh, mee siam,
I didn't
Mirabus.
know.
They have everything there.
Yeah.
I've only known it for the curry puffs because that's all like.
What's that? Oh, lontong.
Oh my.
Nasi lemak.
Okay, I ask viewers, what I'm eating go with, which is a perfect beverage, morning
Coffee.
beverage to go with this.
Teh tarik.
Anybody?
I say teh tarik.
Okay, you gotta give
With
them
or,
some
with
time.
or without ginger.
Oh,
Teh
teh
alia.
halia.
Teh alia.
alia?
Teh alia. With ginger.
Without.
I
I'll say
say
without.
with.
With.
Okay, come on. Angel, what's your choice again?
I'll say
Without.
teh, but without. I'll say teh
No.
tarik. No, teh tarik.
Glenn is
Teh halia.
Teh alia.
FD.
Teh alia also.
Yeah, and anybody else posted?
Okay, stand by. We got to go on
Not
the
quite
radio.
yet.
We are going to go on the radio. Seetoh, we go on the radio.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the index.
Yeah, the
food
2.0
index.
Okay.
Makan Index.
Okay, stand by.
Okay.
And then we'll
Over
also tell
Mirabus.
everyone where you're at. Lah. Killarney Curry Puff.
Number 38, I think.
Not to be confused with Killarney Kopitiam, which is a few doors
Food doors
down.
down. Yeah.
Or before.
Kiss 92 traffic.
All right, on Pasir Ris Drive 3 near the junction of Loyang Way 4 and Pasir Ris Drive 2, a vehicle has broken down. Also on the CTE towards the SLE after the Brattle Road exit, another broken down vehicle. Wherever you are this Friday morning, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Makansutra's KF Seetoh.
Seetoh, you are asking people what beverages should go with the food that you've got in front of you. Eddie says teh alia. Matthew says kopi alia.
Oh,
Okay, but first and foremost, can we establish this first? We are on the radio right now.
Yeah.
Folks, we were talking to KF Seetoh. He is currently at Killarney Curry Puff, and he's having curry puff, he's having mirabus, and what else are you
lontong.
having?
Hold on.
curry puff.
Curry puff.
Okay, yes, I said that.
Lontong,
Yeah.
lontong.
Lontong and lontong.
Lontong.
And the question
Lontong.
Seetoh asked on the Big Show TV is, what beverage would go best with what he's eating? And so I said teh halia,
I said
and
teh
FD
halia.
said teh halia, and Angel said teh.
Teh
And
tarik.
Teh
Seetoh
tarik.
is also asking our KISS listeners
Yeah.
what they think should be the best beverage. And now we
So
have
we've got teh alia, we've got kopi alia.
Never heard of that.
Wait.
I have.
So must ask them to say why also.
Okay, you have to tell us why.
More
Now, if you've been
interesting. Okay.
if you've been living under a rock like I clearly have, and you don't know where Killarney Curry Puff is located, it's 93 Killarney Road, and clearly it's already open at this hour.
yeah.
So if you're heading to work and you're in that area or somewhere nearby, you can always head there and say hello to Seetoh.
Another one
Yeah,
we've got is someone said masala tea.
Ooh, masala chai is nice.
Okay, entries
Masala chai.
close.
Okay.
Seetoh, what do you think?
My personal choice is teh o with a little bit of sugar, and here's why. I always and why I don't just tembak ni. Because of the tannin in the tea, it cleanses the palate. It keeps the flavors clean. So if you put in masala, you put in ginger, you put in milk, there's three elements in your, and then it confuses the flavor because these things are very complex. There are so many
Yeah.
spices. So I like things. That's why I don't know. As I reach this age, I like the Chinese tea or teh o kosong or teh o po kosong when I don't want it to be too rich or too much tannin in the tea. But tannin does wonders to your palates, and it goes inside. cleans up your walls inside, and it prepares you to enjoy the next bite maximum.
But that's the way to eat any sort of meal, is to make sure that your drinks also are paired properly, so
Yeah.
you don't take the
Of
flavors
course.
away from the food and
Yeah.
from the drink, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
complex flavors in what you're eating.
Yeah, exactly. So it is sometimes people design meal to enhance the drink, especially wine. Some people design a drink to enhance the meal. You go balance it, but be very clear. Don't just drink it because I feel like drinking it. There's a reason why these drinks go with so many things.
I think I know
Yeah.
what the
Like-
best
like-
beverage is.
Water.
Water. Correct. Absolutely.
That is so true. That is so true.
Okay.
And what? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we'll talk on the Big Show TV. The time is 8:19.
Kiss 92 time check brought to you by Putian. This is your
Okay, let's see who's watching us on YouTube. Good morning to Rayom, to Kukra, to Chiki, and to C.
What?
These are all their
Morning.
usernames, so
Yeah,
they're not their
yeah.
real names. So just saying good morning to whoever is here on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining us.
Okay. And I know some people
Good morning.
were expecting us to talk about the index on air. We'll talk about the index a little later when we go back,
When we go back on air.
the radio.
Yeah, the Makan Index.
So, Seetoh, tell us a little bit more about this Killarney Curry Puff shop. It's been around for quite a number of years.
About 10 years. I come to this street last time back in the day. Quite often, while Singtel, we're just right across from Com Center. And I used to frequent, I don't know why I come to this part of Orchard Road so often, but about 10 years ago, this thing started surfacing then, and they were selling the shell-style curry puff. But over the years, I think it evolved, and now they sell this epok style, which I like. The place seems kind halal, I think, or is Muslim owned. Because looking at the menu, you can tell it's Muslim owned or halal. Otherwise, you see baj hor mee la, you see
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice. It's a quiet street at this hour of the morning, and hey, you guys talk. I want to try this lontong.
Yeah, I was about to ask you how the lontong was,
I
because
was
that's
also-
such an interesting dish.
I was also going to ask about the curry puff itself, because I mean, like some
Okay.
curry puffs. Okay, you talk about the lontong first.
Question: do you blend the sambal into the lontong before you consume?
No, I
Or do
always
you
put
do
it
that
on the
later?
side. I put it on the side.
I
don't mix it.
Glenn
blend
never eat,
over.
and right? Glenn don't eat this other things. Right?
He's
Chili,
lontong.
what?
I will dump everything inside.
Yeah,
I
I
put the
just-
chili inside, mix it all up.
Yeah.
So you desecrate the thing before you the first mouthful, is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I mix it
I
in
try the
the-
gravy first.
Same, I'm the
The
same
gravy.
as Glenn. I just mix everything up.
Yep.
Yeah, I just posted this thing on my on our urban hawker, chicken rice, Hainan Jones there. We had this post about when we are given a chicken rice, we have this chili and ginger little cup all
Yeah.
mixed in, and this black sauce. Do you one shot pour everything over the chicken and then you excavate and desecrate the
No.
thing?
No,
then you
because I
eat?
don't take
Or
I
do
don't take
you-
ginger. I don't take the black sauce,
sauce.
but I pour my chili all over.
But to those who do, with the ginger chili, those who do, who have all these separate sauces at the side, do you dip them separately or do you drizzle a few drops over the rice only? Just let it go grey and black and white, and then you take the chicken, you dip into the chili,
Yes.
put it in there, and then you have the rice with the black sauce separately.
Yes, that's the way I eat
Okay,
it.
that's for chicken rice. And then for lontong, do you try the kuah first?
I try the gravy first.
And then you say, hey, Amma,
It needs a
jahe,
bit of spice.
jahe means very light. And then you realize
Mix it
the sambal is there for a reason. When you mix it all up, wow.
The end,
Why do you need- why do you need
end
step
result,
one?
the
Why do
end
you need step
result
one?
is the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know you're gonna mix it anyway, right?
Okay, wait. Hello.
He has
hello.
a reason.
I know I'm going to mix it. How much do you mix it?
Actually, they
So
put
if you feel it's strong enough, then you mix half. Or if you don't like it, you don't mix. If it's light, as in this case, where the whole dollop of sambal has a reason being there, and you just whack it in, you know. So you see, there I am. Okay.
Interesting.
I'll ask for extra coconut. I like my coconut on top with the lontong. What's it called? Serunding, is it?
Serunding or
Yeah.
kresik. Serunding or kresik.
Kresik.
Yeah.
I just eat like I just desecrate everything and just eat. Okay, wait. Here's a very because this is my hood, right?
Yeah.
Killarney.
Yeah, this is your
So I've got something to tell you guys. So in the past there used to be a pao shop. The very
Yes,
first, right at
yes,
the end. You know,
yes.
it's not there anymore. What was the name of the pao shop again?
Tanglin Pao.
Fatty Pao. Oh, sorry.
No,
Used to do
Tanglin
good
Pao.
Yeah, did really good pao.
Tanglin Pao.
the Wei family is Whey, I think.
Yeah.
Then they moved, and then now I think they're out of the scene already.
Right.
Pity. They couldn't get manpower to hand make all those paos, which was one of my favorite paos.
So one of my neighbors was the late great Lee Kuan Yew.
Yeah.
The Lee family.
Yes. And guess what? That was his favorite
Who?
pao.
Oh, was it?
Really?
Yes. It was his favorite pao, and I'm
is
sure this could possibly have been
His
about 10
favourite
years
curry
ago.
puff.
I don't know
But
about the
he-
curry puff, but definitely the pao. The pao shop had been around for many, many years. And, sometimes either a member of the family or maybe security would come out and buy
Buy the
paos
pao.
for him and go back into the house from the back.
Oh wow.
Because there's a back gate.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's one
wow.
of the stories the Pao people told me about.
Oh wow.
Right,
You
okay.
see, when you reach that stage in life when you're all that important, you get your own personal food delivery people, right?
No, it's only because he can't come out himself.
He'll be
He
accosted.
does.
Exactly.
He does. I've
Maybe-
seen him
may-
going round, just to tell
Maybe in the
everybody, I'm
earlier
around, I
days.
eat hawker food.
Before social
Yeah.
media. Hey, Seetoh, I wanted to ask you about the curry puff because there's so many versions of curry puff. We know the pastry of
Hey.
this curry puff because it's epok type.
Hey.
But what is
Hey.
inside? You say there are many different versions. Does it have egg? Does it have chicken? Is it just potato? Are there sardines? What do they have?
So we got epok, we got kari pak with a PAP, kari
What's
pak,
that?
and curry puff.
Okay.
Have you seen the
Curry
triangle one, the huge
The
triangle?
big
Yes.
one, yes.
Love that.
That's kari pak. That's kari pak.
They have it there?
And yes, it's
Don't have,
mayo.
right?
That
mayo.
one is
Mayo.
more.
Hey, those things are not. Those things you don't make them now. Only factories produce
Yeah, wait,
them.
there's a Muslim
Yeah.
stall.
There's more Indian Muslim, isn't
There's
it?
a
The curry puff?
Muslim stall next to Killarney Kopitiam, and they sell the curry pok.
The kalipap.
The,
Okay.
the triangle.
Curry
I used to buy it from them as
Yeah.
well.
Is it Indian Muslim?
Yes.
Because usually it's
They
Indian
They sell
Muslim.
prata and all that,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that shop.
So
And
the
then you
story-
just
yeah.
pour chili sauce inside,
Inside,
and you
yes,
mix it up.
correct.
You
Or
soak
sambal,
it.
yeah.
Shoot
You
the
soak
chili
it with
sauce
chili.
inside.
Yeah.
Inside.
I remember. Yes, I remember growing
Yeah.
up in St. Michael's School. At the end, when bell ring, we call it bell ring, ring, and then 5 minutes
Bell
after the
ring.
bell, we are at the gate where this Inche or Indian
Yeah.
Muslim guy would cycle. And he's got a glass box. No?
Yes.
Oh, I
Posted
remember that.
nicely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he says epok and curry puff. And then he'll take one of these. Oh, you want not? Then okay. You buy one of them, you can only afford one. Then he takes this bottle of
Okay, going back on air.
sweet
Going back
chili sauce.
on air. Sorry, Seetoh.
You
Going
can
back
you
on
can
air.
describe that.
Stand
You
by.
can describe that.
Index
better.
time. No.
Yeah,
Index.
index.
Let's
Oh,
talk about
okay,
index, okay?
index, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On Queensway towards AYE after Commonwealth Avenue, avoid the left lane, please. A vehicle has been spotted broken down. If you have anything else, it's 8855-0920.
Singapore's Kiss 92.
We're back on The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Makansutra's KF Seetoh. Seetoh is currently at the Killarney Curry Puff shop along, what number
Killarney
is it?
Road.
98.
98
Yeah.
Killarney Road. Okay, so we're talking about the index, Seetoh. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So to those of you all who didn't read the news, were not online, the last few days there was a report called the Makan Index 2.2
2.0.
or Makan Index
Yeah.
2.0 by the Institute of Policy Studies, right?
Yes, yes.
Smart, intelligent people. And I was like, oh, interesting. So I read it. And it was featured front page on our local news as well. And
Yeah.
I'll point to the details. In short, this is what they were trying to say. Roti prata 101 telur in Toa Payoh is $2.98. Ayam biryani with a cup of Milo is $14.90 in Tampines and Bishan. Hence, Toa Payoh is cheaper. And then he said, oh, here we are trying to help people understand food as an important aspect of living. I said, and then I was reading, where's the full stop? Or where's the punchline? No punchline. So I put this piece up and I said, when you say something like this, here it's cheaper, there it's expensive. In one fell swoop, we're telling people to avoid Tampines and Bishan.
Yeah.
And go to Toa Payoh.
Yeah.
Or even Queenstown, they say it's expensive. I said, what's your point? Are you trying to destroy hawkers and their related businesses in all these other so-called expensive areas? And two things. I said, are you sure you can't find $2-3 roti prata in Tampines, Bishan or Queenstown? Are you very sure? And why must you compare a $3 roti prata in Toa Payoh with a $14.90 ayam biryani with Milo in there? What's your point? And then I also asked, who on earth sells you ayam biryani with Milo at $14.90? Biryani, even if it's increased prices, it's about $8, $9 these days, depending on the size of the portion of the chicken. And a Milo, iced Milo, hello, $2.50. That only comes up to what, $10, $11 or so only, what? Where do you get a 14 million? Then I realized they do not know about rental costs in Tampines. And I think Yishun or somewhere, someone bought a whole coffee shop in this public built coffee shop spaces for $42 million.
Tampines, I think.
$42 million. Tampines have, Yishun also have. At $42 million. You know how much rent the guy has to charge that close to 20 stores per month to make decent ROI? What the corporates call ROI. When it started, it was $12,000. You know how many biryani or chicken chop we have to sell to recover rents first, you know? And I just met this blogger who knew of this Malay hawker in one of these $40 million coffee shops who was paying $12,000, who had to move because they raised their rentals up to $18,000.
Wow. That's a lot.
So what's the point of saying where is cheap, where is expensive, without understanding cost of operations, cost of rentals, and why do you even do that? I mean, if your intent was about helping us look after rising costs, then as a think tank, you should go and address issues that affects cost of living. Like, hey, stop this $40 million sale of coffee shops. There should be policies to stop it, because people selling food in these coffee shops sell food to the average commoners, the low wage, the average guy, the average Joe. And I said, go tell the authorities, please stop this, abolish this process of highest bid gets the hawker center stall. So that's what you do. If you wanna apply for a hawker, you have to bid for it like a COE, you know. And of course, naturally, they take the highest bid. Naturally.
I guess that could be a separate article. That could be a separate article.
It was in my post. So I was telling you, if you are concerned about people understanding or people's cost of living, address all these points instead of comparing roti prata in Toa Payoh and biryani in Tampines.
I've got to say, I was shocked. You cannot. I mean, if you're going to do the comparison, it has to be apple to apple, orange to orange. You know,
of course. You don't take the cheapest thing and the most expensive thing.
Once you take two things like that, your entire research is flawed.
Yeah.
I saw that interview they had with the person or the team behind this whole Makan report. They didn't factor in rentals. They just say cheap is cheap, expensive is expensive, therefore go to cheap.
Maybe they're thinking the people out there don't care. You see,
but
seriously, the people don't care. They just want to know where they can go to for the cheapest food.
No, but there needs to be a reasoning behind the prices as well. You can't just go eat and then think, okay, I'm eating because I'm eating. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it as well.
But no, as a food person,
you have to know that.
No, but as a person buying food, I don't care about your rental or anything. I just want to go where it's cheap.
That is true, right?
But maybe we need to start thinking about what goes into it.
Yes, Asdi, you're right. But the report gives a broad stroke statement
Yeah.
like Tampines is more expensive. Hello, I'm very sure
Yeah.
I can get $2-3 prata sets down there. Lah.
No, I know
give
you
a
can,
broad
yeah.
stroke statement. But I know for a fact you can get cheap food in anywhere in Singapore if you bother to go and find out.
Yeah.
Anywhere in Singapore you can find it.
Yeah.
But that statement doesn't do justice or help.
No, it doesn't.
Help. I mean,
Okay.
they're trying to help their people, right? In the course of doing so, they're not helping the hawkers. Who's looking out for hawkers' operation costs in Singapore?
Okay, let's continue this discussion on the Big Show TV. It is Friday, the 17th of March.
Kiss 92 Day Check by Gain City. Gain City's 40.
You, KFC, are looking out for them.
But I think there needs to be more than just Seetoh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I could get more people to understand. But sure, you guys want cheap food. I also want cheap food. Right? But if we carry on insisting, demanding, and expecting that the hawkers' food be cheap, in the future, nobody wants to be this. And then what? They're eating hawker food made from factories.
Yeah.
Sauce open up from a retort pouch and everything. And then we lose this culture. If we don't lose anything about this, we will lose that UNESCO award for our hawkers.
But don't you
Our
agree,
UNESCO
Seetoh,
come
that
back every UNESCO come back every 6 years to see if you still deserve the award.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also believe that people don't care about the UNESCO award. That's the sad thing. You know, when it comes to hawker food, right, it is people just looking for cheap food every day to eat. You know, and this is where I feel like now there are many things that have come into play, right? So as much as, I mean, I agree that food prices are going up, and in order to sustain the hawker culture and hawker food and all that, people must be willing to pay a little bit more. But the only reason why hawker food exists, you know, and is widely promoted is because it is food that is supposed to be cheap and good.
Yeah, exactly.
It need not. It should not be. It should be affordable. It should be reasonable. And even if we sell it at reasonable prices by raising it 50 cents or $1, hello, it's still cheap lah. By developed nations' status lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
fair
keep
value
saying
for
that our
value.
food is way too cheap for what it is, right? For the rental that
Yeah,
they have to
yeah.
pay, for the wages that they have to pay, it should be higher. The food,
Yeah.
the food costs.
Yeah, I tell you, these days when I go out to a hawker, I buy the biggest portion. Less starch, more ingredient. Because I know what it is like to be a hawker. Sure, we want to say, hey, but there are people out there who are poor and struggling. All three of you are accepted, and then and who needs that $2-3 meal. And I said, and I mentioned this until I got no more saliva. Like, hey, help them, give them some kind of a recognition, a card or something. Those people who are not paying taxes or not paying CPF, you know they are struggling, right? And then they have some kind of identification. You know what? You have the paid forward movement. You got the I help. You can tell, I'll help you movement.
Yeah.
You come in, you ask for a $2 meal. The hawker will sell you to you at cost price, because the hawkers know what it is like to be poor. I know a lot of them will help out. What's it like to struggle? So do something about it. It's not rocket science lah. Hello. We can import green energy from another country already. I'm sure we can help those who are struggling. If somebody came to, if I'm a hawker and somebody came to me, oh, hello, I only got $1, $2, I'll give the meal free to them. Please enjoy your meal down here. When you have money, you can pay me.
Okay, speaking of food, how's the food there? What is
Okay,
your...
where am I again?
Yeah,
guys,
it's
this is
still
my
not your
favorite.
curry puff,
This
okay.
is my favorite. I didn't touch the sardine because my
Dunk it.
friend in Aichiwa down here, he screwed his face up when I said, how is the sardine version?
So how's the
dunk it again.
curry? How's the curry version? The curry.
That's the way
Potato
to do it.
That's the way, Love it. Oh, I was talking about my St. Michael's school days when
Yes.
bell ring at 12 something, and then this A4 uncle, a curry puff uncle will come riding his bicycle with a plastic, transparent plastic thing, and then he will pick up the curry puff, he will buy one, like 5 cents or so.
Yeah.
Then he had this Coca-Cola bottle. Right? Then he put this little, I think, straw, a little short pipe, and then it's sharp, this thing. So he'll shoot into the curry puff. He doesn't give it as a dip. He poke it into the curry puff, then he jig.
That's ingenious,
He will jig.
man.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Then
That's-
you know that inside is wet. The curry is wet with this
Chili.
sweet chili sauce, it's watery,
Yeah.
and then you go, nom, nom, nom. You didn't care. You didn't care that you were shortchanged. You only have like 3 pieces or 4 pieces of potato. Is it? You knew it was flooded with chili. Is it? Oh, yo.
Did he make it himself, or was it bought?
Those days, they were illegal. They made it in the kampong somewhere, and they
Right.
cycled to St. Michael's School, and they will let them in, and everybody will crowd around. Right after that, I'll go to the toilet, and then we drink water.
Yeah.
Then guess what we do? Play football.
Seetoh, in your day at St. Michael's, did you have the ice ball man waiting for you on the Thompson Road side?
I saw him.
Yeah.
but I didn't go. Once we leave school, we go far. We go until Jalan Besar.
Oh,
we go
okay,
to
okay.
Wanani, and we explore. Yeah.
So dirty.
Oh,
the
bad.
The ice ball.
And literally, it was an ice ball,
Yeah,
and
I
it would
remember
drip
them.
down your hand.
I remember
Yeah,
them.
but
yeah.
So
the
good.
guy who makes it wasn't even
Oh.
wearing a glove.
Nothing, no glove, nothing.
Back
My
in the
mom
day.
would never
What was
let
your
me
growing
buy
up
that.
like?
Oh,
What did you eat in school, Glenn? And what school were you?
I was in St. Stephen's Primary School. I used to eat the yumi soup.
the soup.
I still remember that.
Got St. Stephen's, man. I never heard of it.
God lah.
No, actually, we were rivals.
Patrick's
As far
and
as
Gabriel,
football is
yeah.
concerned, we
Always
were
rivals.
rivals.
Always
St.
rivals.
Michael's and St. Stephen's.
Always.
Oh, the
Football.
Saint
You
schools.
you were rivals with probably Totak Secondary School.
No, no.
Don't go and compare with
It was St. Michael's.
Michael or
But we
St.
always
Joseph,
beat
okay?
St. Michael's when it came to football.
My
Nonsense.
football team in St. Joseph, when we went there, we had the Kwa family, Tony Kwa,
Yeah.
the nephew. The guy could curl a banana ball, no, I tell you. But I always get the ball off him because, I see the way they dribble. You know how they like, right? They come in front of you, then they do that, right?
Yeah.
1 second. You take 1 second to do that. My foot is already at the ball. The ball is there. I look at the ball. I don't look at you doing that. I look at you, kick the ball and you're off. Just tap the ball 1 feet off and then your whole balance is off already. Yeah, that's how good I was. That's why I played football in school, primary school, secondary school. I played hockey, I swam, I played table tennis. I had a natural upbringing in school. I flunked a lot of exams. But hey, I no regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, look at you now. You the food guru.
I know.
Sorry, national food critic.
Yeah.
Yes, could have been a national
Don't play
footballer.
player. No, yeah, could have been if I didn't break my knee. I was training with Fandi Ahmad in the Milo scheme until I broke my knee, and then I had to undergo army. With
Broke
with,
your knee.
Wow.
with,
Ouch.
with a meniscus. It was
Meniscus,
okay.
yeah.
Every time you jump, army said, I don't care. You must run and jump unless you are dying. And here I was like, yeah, I really am dying.
Now, if you
But
break
there
your
was-
knee, you'll like sit at home with like air conditioning and
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
must have-
feeding
yeah,
you
it'll
and
be-
everything.
I think you've got protruding kneecaps. See, okay.
I don't
Do
have
you have
protruding
protruding kneecaps?
I don't
Well,
know
they-
what is a
my
I
No,
don't
kneecap-
yeah, I
know.
mean, you can see lah. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Some people don't have it, no?
Really?
Oh,
Some people
yeah,
are like
no,
totally
mine
covered,
are.
especially the fat ones.
Mine is.
No, mine are
Yeah.
protruding.
I'm surprised.
Mine's right there. Mine is right there. Nice.
can see my
nice.
kneecap, yeah.
Some people, it's like you can't really see and feel the kneecap. Okay, hold on. We're going back on the
Traffic.
radio, traffic update, and then it's a wrap after that. Okay, here we go.
Kiss 92 traffic.
All right, just one situation. This is on Queensway heading towards AYE. After Commonwealth Avenue, avoid the left lane of vehicles broken down there. If you've got anything else, it's 88550920.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is KF Seetoh. All right, Seetoh.
Good
So,
morning, people.
And you are in the Kalini Road area at Kalini Curry Puff, is it?
Number 98.
Right?
Yes, a little
Okay.
history about Killiney Road. This
93.
was a Hainanese enclave. A lot of Hainanese live in some of these pre-war houses back around all over here. And then it was a lot of these famous hawkers here that were asked to push their food carts back in the day, in the 60s or 50s, to the Orchard Road car park, which is 313 or Orchard Central now.
Central, yeah.
And which made which became the famous Orchard Road car park hawkers.
My parents
Right.
remember that. They used to
Yeah.
love going there, opposite Centrepoint.
Yeah, we used to go
That
there
whole
every weekend.
area. Yeah.
Yep.
I enjoyed it growing up, teenager, even in my early years in Straits Times when I was a photojournalist there. I used to stop there at night, ride
Yeah.
my scooter on there, park, park right next to that stall and go and makan from mutton soup, prata, the works and bak chor mee, everything. I really enjoyed that. Don't have really that character, that spirit. And then come 5 o'clock, if your car is still there, you don't move, you can't move it, you got to move until the next day. Remember that?
Yeah, you couldn't
they
move your
set up
car.
around you.
How do you guys
Yeah.
remember this? I don't remember all
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Your car
I
was-
don't remember it. I
If you
heard the
left your car
stories.
there, they would build all their stalls around your car. Couldn't move.
Glenn, I pretend on you don't know. I wasn't around with
It
them.
was so
I
famous.
really don't know.
As if
Wow,
Glenn,
it's
Glenn was like born in the 90s or something.
I
like
think
that.
so.
Bluff one, yeah.
He wasn't
remember
let
this
out
was-
to
Where
his
Central is,
Yeah.
right? That was the
313.
car park.
That was the hawker center.
How would I know this?
Because it was a big open air car park
Yeah, which
opposite
year
Cold
was
Store.
this?
You
would-
live around here, what?
No, it was not
No,
during
no.
his time staying at Oxley. No,
No.
it
This was when you were a
gone.
kid.
Yeah.
You would have been a kid because I would. Yeah, you would have been very young.
I don't
It may
remember. I
actually
don't
it may have
remember this at
already
all.
cleared out by the time he was born.
Yeah.
I
Glenn,
think so.
you were
What year was
probably
that?
20 years old. You were probably 20 years
No
old.
way.
No.
When they demolished it in the 80s. They
I'm
demolished it
checking.
in the 80s.
In the 80s, I was in my teens. I was in 1980. I was 10 years old.
Yeah, you would have been about that age when they
I was
demolished
10 years old in
it.
1980.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
Yeah,
Orchard
I
Road
don't
car
I
park.
think
remember
you all
this.
are wrong. It's too late.
Bluff lah, Glenn.
What?
No, wait, hold on.
Why would I
Hey,
be
okay.
You
bluffing?
80s baby. You
So
what?
it's-
Late 70s
70s,
baby.
baby.
I was born in 1970.
Okay,
70.
okay.
Yeah.
It started in 1966 and it
Yes.
went on to the 70s. I think by then it was already done.
Yeah.
By the
No,
70s.
no. I joined the Straits Times in the 80s, and I remember going down there. There was a
It would have
photo
been
shop
early
next to it called
80s.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby Photo. So early 80s, the place was taken down.
Yeah. Early 80s.
Poor
Okay.
Glenn.
So
Poor
you would have
Glenn.
been about
Early
10.
80s, I was-
Eating in,
I was
You would have
11
been
years old.
11 years
I
old.
don't
Okay.
think I was
Yeah,
going down
maybe.
to Orchard Road at
Yeah,
that time.
maybe.
At that time.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've run out of time, Seetoh. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And so,
Thank you, people. Love you again.
can you
Love
rate
you
the food in Kilney Curry Puff, the shop?
I
As in-
didn't touch the sardine one because my friend's face was so screwed up when he ate it. The lontong a bit jahe, but the mee rebus is nice, and the potato curry puff gets my vote because not of just the potatoes, which is mildly spicy, which is good for Orchard Road palates. The crust is very good. It is not overly buttery. Buttery gives it that crunchy taste. This one has a crispy one, so it's a bit more tepung or rice flour in there. Love this. Love this.
Angel's gonna love it.
I will. Yeah, I'm going there now.
The potato curry puff. Okay.
Okay, folks.
Awesomeness.
Love you all.
Thanks so
See you
much,
guys
Seetoh.
next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Thank you. And that was KF Seetoh right here on The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Up next, the script for the first time on Kiss 92.